mag-savings na lang ko kaysa sa makuha og insurance. Hi guys, this is Jesse Alcaraz. I am a certified public accountant, a financial advisor, as well as a college instructor. So, daghang nag-comment sa akong video in the past about insurances nga mag-savings na lang daw sila, i-business na lang daw nila, or i-invest na lang daw nila ang ilahang kwarta kaysa sa ipalit nila og insurance. Because, daghan og mga cases nga during the time nga kailangan na kayo nilang insurance, wala daw nila napuslan. Daghang moingon nga dili na daw sila magpailad ng insurance kay scam ra daw na, Ponzi scheme ra daw na, ilad ug atik ra daw na. I agree nga nindot jud ang naay savings, naay business, and naay investment. But let us be reminded that those financial vehicles are created for a different purpose. In the same way as insurance, lahi pod ang iyahang purpose. Insurance is basically for protection in the event of emergency. Kaya wala ta kabalo kano sa ta mamatay, for example. Next year, in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, wala ta kabalo. So we wanted to have that layer of protection just in case something happens to us. Our beneficiary, our dependents will have a huge amount of money. Of course, kailangan po nato og savings. Ano man, because our savings, our emergency funds, is the first layer of protection in case of mga unexpected events. Like, madaot ang stove, maguba ang sakyanan, maguba ang motor, na ay bill kailangan bayaran. So, naatay savings makuutan so that dili nato kailangan mangutang. And also, investments and businesses are also important because maogyo na sila ang main vehicle nato towards accumulating wealth. Kung gusto nyo madato, let us double down on investment and businesses. But the thing is, business and investments takes time to accumulate and grow. Dili pa manggani siguro kung mudako ba jud siya or managhan jud siya. Malay nato mag-slow down ang business, or malay nato na yung mga financial events nga mahitabo in the future that will somewhat lead into our investment nga mag-stagnate siya or magbaba ang iyahang value. So, dili jud siya sigurado. That is why, as much as possible, wao nato ning tulo: insurance, saving, as well as investment. Okay, so let's have this illustration, no? Wherein, i-compare nato ang impact sa atong finances kung magkuha tag insurance, kung mag-savings ta, or kung mag-invest ta. Take note that these figures are only assumed and not based on an actual product. So let's just assume nga naatay insurance with a death benefit of 1 million pesos, tapos ang annual premium niya is 10,000 pesos at the age of 31. Kung napansin ninyo, ang pagbayad po natong premiums is tuloy-tuloy. You can age 31 hangtod age 60 because we are discussing what you call a term insurance. Okay? Term insurance ang ato ang gina-illustrate diriya. And at the same time, for the investment, we are only assuming a 4% nga annual increase. So, kada tuig mag-increase by 4% ang ato ang kwarta. Although, this is not that realistic kay naagyoy usahay nga mag-down ang market, imbes nga mudako siya, mugamay siya, or mag-stagnate siya, di siya motubo, considering 30 years ang ato ang gina-istoryahan diriya. But nevertheless, let's just assume nga magtubo siya 4% per year. So, tanaw na to unsa ang impact sa different financial products. So, at the age of 31, bayad ta og 10,000, natay coverage nga 1 million. So, kung i-save lang nato ang 10,000, then natay 10,000. In case of emergency, natay mahugot nga 10,000. Kung i-save nato ang 10,000 at 4%, natay mahugot nga 10,400. In case nga na emergency. But, of course, if we happen to die, morbid itong discussion, no? But that's the reality of life. And that is why naatay ginatawag nga insurance. If we happen to die, we will be able to receive 1 million pesos. So what about if we die at the age of 35? If we die at the age of 35,
Kung nag-savings lang ta na atay 50,000 pesos. Kung gi-invest na to ato ang 50,000 na atay 56. Pero kung nagkuha tag insurance, then we will be receiving 1 million pesos. Okay? Now, what if we die at the age of 40? So, if we die at the age of 40, instead nga gibayad og insurance is ato siyang gi-savings na tayo 100. And what if instead of gi-save na to, gi-invest na to siya, we will be having 124,000. But of course, if we die and nata insurance, makakuha tayo 1 million pesos. What about at the age of 45? At the age of 45, savings na to 175, investment na to 236, death benefit na to 1 million. Gihapon. What about at the age of 50? At the age of 50, if you-save lang na to atong annual premiums, we will be able to save 250,000. And if you-invest na to siya, 372. And kung nata insurance, 1 million. Take note, gikan sa 10,000 na mo siyang 15 because since this is a term insurance, naga-edad ta, nagamahal ang premiums. What about if we die at the age of 55? At the age of 55, kung gitigom lang nato ang ato ang premiums, natay 350. Pero kung gi-invest nato siya, we will be able to have 565. And if natay insurance, natay 1 million. What about if we die at the age of 60? Of course, kung gitigom, 450. Kung gi-invest at 4% per year, natay 800,000. Pero kung nagkuha tag insurance, we'll be able to get 1 million pesos. That is the case if nag-save lang ta, or nag-invest lang ta, or nag-insurance lang ta. But what if we have 10,000 pesos to save, 10,000 pesos to invest, and another 10,000 pesos for our insurance? Imagine if ingana ang mahitabo. At the age of 35, naatay 50,000, naatay 56,000, and if we die, naatay 1 million. So, mabiyaan na to ang ato ang mga dependents o 1,106,000. What if we die at the age of 50, tapos naata atong tulo? Then, 1 million plus 372 plus 250. Ingana kadako ang mabilin nato nga kwarta para sa atong mga dependents. More or less 1.6 million. What if we die at the age of 60 and naataaning tulo? Makapabilin ta og 1 million, makabilin po ta og 80,000, 800,000, makabilin po ta og 450,000 for a total of 2,250,000 at the age of 60.
Okay, so hinaot nga nakita ninyo unsa ka importante ang tulo ka financial vehicles nga na-discuss and na-illustrate nato. Kung medyo ipit pa ka sa imuhang finances, then unaha sa ang savings, ang emergency fund, then you get an insurance policy, and then ilas nimo ang investment. In order for all of us to have a strong financial foundation para sa ato ang sarili karon and in the future. So, kanan ang siguro for today. If na mo yung mga questions, feel free to comment it down or give me a direct message. That's all, and may gabi sa tanan.